I'd really love to go, Alex, but it's just too expensive. I don't know how Judith Chalmers afforded so many holidays. I mean, she can't have had that much time to earn the money for them.
It's not a holiday, it's a conference. And I need you to come. Who am I going to nudge when I see couples with matching hair?
Yeah, but I didn't know it was Alaska, though, did I? You said we were going to Blackpool.
I said we were going to see the Northern Lights.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Seedless avocados, though, Brian. Is making avocados seedless really the way to go? I just don't see what about that is going to make them any more appetising to children.
That, Alex, is because you have the imagination of a... of a small bin.
Well done. Well done.
Ta-da! Avocado surprise.
Ooh. Kindercardo.
Go on, open it up.
Oh, it's got a note. How charming. Eat the avocado, you little bitch, or your mum gets it. Brian.
Thank goodness for that. I thought it was David Bellamy again for a minute then.
Again?
Yeah, he's done that to me in Boots a couple of times. Staring me out from behind the stool softener.
Good night, Professor.
And a very good night to you, young lady. I'm afraid I must go to work. Another time, perhaps.
Oh. Brian, if you would...
Here we go.
Ah, it's a shorter journey than you think.
Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah, I know, bloody Bin Laden. Ooh, Alka-Seltzer.
Welcome back, Professor.
You're all sticky like a...
Small bin?
Yeah.
How have you got so drunk, actually? Better check the pencil mark on the formaldehyde label, Brian.
I may have had a couple of whiskies or two over a civilised debate with Dr. Varbit, that's all.
Yes.
Although, the last thing I remember debating was where the urinals are in the dog and duck.
Round the back, just like every other animal.
Damn, he was right.
Dr. Varbit. He thinks he's Jimmy Big Pyjamas just because he's a bee scientist. Bees aren't that scary.
No one said they were.
They're hardly scary at all.
Yeah, all right.
I would punch one. If I had been cornered and I had a glove on.
Are you scared of bees, Brian?
No.
How have you got so sticky, actually? You're like my nan's fridge.
Dr. Varbit spat some mead over me when I told him that 12 quid wasn't worth it for one of his fancy jars of honey.
12 quid? What, for a jar of honey? You'd sponsor a child in Africa for that.
Yeah, but you'd never really be sure whether they completed the marathon or not, would you?
He's a strange one, that Dr. Varbit, isn't he? Why does he wear that veil all the time? Is it a religious thing?
He's an apiarist.
Does he not have Christmas, then?
Why do you keep going out with that crank? You don't even like each other.
Not a bit of it. It's a great professional rivalry, like Freud and Jung, or Newton and Leibniz, or Wile E. Coyote and... Oh, what was the name of that bird that used to run along the road? You know, used to go along the roads running.
Roadrunner?
No, that's too obvious.
Cara, come here just a second. Come here. What does that look like to you?
An Alibaba basket?
Anything else?
A big stack of half Jude Werther's originals? Do you know I had one of those fakes once? Somebody had just sucked all the chocolate off some chocolate eclairs.
Yeah. It's a bee's nest.
No, I'd never have got that. Do another one.
Another one what?
Is this not give us a clue?
No, it's a bee... What are you talking about?
I haven't got time for this, Alex. We're either playing give us a clue or we're not. I'm a busy woman.
Listen, how much do you want to come to Alaska?
Very much indeed.
Right. There's money in them there bees. A, the professor seems to have borrowed a bee's nest from Dr. Barbit. C, honey goes for £12 a jar. D, do you see what I'm saying?
£12 a jar? You could sponsor a kid in Bangladesh for that for 2 months.
2 months? Is Bangladesh cheaper than Africa? I've been ripped off here. Look, think about all the information you've been given since you came in the room just now, right? Now, put it together, and what have you got?
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
And what else?
We could sell the honey from the bees in that nest at the upcoming annual College Honey Festival and get me the money to come to Alaska.
There you go.
An apiarist, though. I don't know. How can you not believe in anything?
Have you got the secateurs? Stop it.
I think the professor's got them.
Professor, secateurs?
Hang on. There you go.
That's all right, I'll use my teeth.
Mycroft! Out of my way, lavender legs. Mycroft! Where are they? Where in the name of God's filthy great creation are they?
Please don't shout, Toons.
Don't you dare call me Toons, you budgie stain. My friends get to call me Toons. You get to call me Dr. Vobbit.
Ooh, la-di-da. Dr. Vabbit, is it now?
Vobbit! Someone broke into my laboratory last night and stole some of my experimental bees.
How do you know?
Their absence is the real giveaway. Twinkle nuts.
Maybe they're off collecting nectar.
Then why'd they take their nests?
Maybe they're gypsy bees.
You're thinking of gypsy moths.
Oh, yeah.
And those are planes.
Well, I didn't take them. I don't even have a pilot's license.
Mycroft, I swear, I know someone will take your eyeballs out with a plastic spoon for a jar of honey.
12 quid. It's a decent rate, that.
I'm sorry, Dr. Barbit. Did you say experimental bees?
Yes, experimental bees. How much louder do I have to say it?
Not much.
Not that you know anything about experimenting in this kitty fiasco.
Now, look here.
No, you look here. You duplicitous goof. If I don't have those bees back in my laboratory by a half hour...
Yes?
Oh, then I shall rain down such vengeance and retribution on you as you have never witnessed. Good day to you, sir.
Good day.
And good day to you, sir.
Good day.
And good day to you, sir.
Good day.
Good day to you all.
Good day, Dr.
Vabbit.
Vabbit.
Good day.
Not the snappiest exit I've ever seen. Cara, listen, I think we might have made a bit of a mistake here. The bees are, a bit... What's this?
Oh, I love Denise Roussos.
No, the this bit of this.
Oh, it's to stop the bees. Doesn't work, to be honest. I think they're attracted to hexagons. Oh, Alex, look at this. I was going to send off for this. It's a Martin Luther King free atlas. I can't see an address.
Yeah, no, it's Martin Luther King, free at last.
Oh, do you have to pay for the atlas then?
There is no atlas.
Well, that's false advertising.
Cara, there's no Martin Luther King free atlas, just like there was no Margaret Thatcher Lady Iron and no Neville Chamberlain Peas in Time. Turns out the bees might be a bit on the mental side, so we're going to have to where are the bees?
Bees means hives, Alex.
Yes, but we don't have a hive.
Ta-da! I've built one. It's all in there, it's in that book.
The Naked Apiarist. Elementary mistakes in beekeeping.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about them apiarists, but they love their bees.
Yeah, funny that.
That book is great, Alex, honestly. It tells you absolutely everything. So, did you know, for example, that a bee can sting you if they want?
Some book that, isn't it?
Oh,
Listen.
This is great, Alex. They are hard at it. I mean, they're busy as... I can't think what's busy right now, but they're very, very busy. Will East have enough money for Alaska? I can't wait. What's it now you wanted to tell me about the bees?
You know what? Doesn't matter. What's the worst that could happen?
That.
Oh.
Oh, my God. We've been burgled.
What?
Some thieving scummer has stripped my avocado trees bald. Right! I'm going to find out who did this. And I only hope they're in the mood to resist arrest, because I've got my kicking shoes on.
This is Vabbit.
Rabbit?
He's getting back at me for not stealing his bees. Right. We're going to go to his lab and give him and his bees a good talking at.
Bees? Well, no, hang on. Bees? Yeah. It probably wasn't Dr. Varbit, Professor. It was probably just... autumn while we're at lunch.
No. He thinks I've got Squiffy and stolen his bee experiment, so he's come in here and strangled the life out of my avocado experiment.
It is technically my avocado experiment, and I don't mind.
That rascally Vabbit. Of course, you realise this means war.
Really? Is that such a good idea? I mean, have you ever been stung by a bee, Professor? During assembly, and had to go and hide under Mrs. Lighthowler's skirts while she plays Morning Has Broken.
But me no buts, Brian. No one gets one up on Professor John Mycroft. I think it was G.K. Chesterton. Or was it E.M. Forster? Or possibly L.C. Tanner, who once said... Happen you'll not get the better of me, Len Fairclough.
Oh, crap.
It's revenge time.
What are you going to make me do?
Isn't it obvious?
Not that obvious, no. You know there are proper channels for interdepartmental complaints.
Oh, you just want to see the Dean so you can give her more flowers.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. We've all seen you stealing tulips off that bent lamppost.
Oh, just shut up, push.
Steady.
That's fascinating. Did you know bees communicate with each other by dancing? I mean, properly communicate. It's not like ballet. You don't have to buy a programme to find out what's going on.
Alex?
Although, to be absolutely honest, you pretty much know what's going on with ballet anyway, don't you? Just a lot of soft lads from northern mining towns changing their father's opinions in a heartwarming but bleak way.
Alex, what's the colour of honey?
Oh, well, honey-coloured, really. Anything from a light beige to a dark brown. Anything you'd find in an IKEA catalogue from the mid-90s.
What about green honey?
Oh.
Do you think these bees have got colds? How much can you get for bee snot? Because you can pay a fortune for that royal jelly, and to the best of my knowledge, they squirt that out their twiddles.
Bring me that one. I think you know why you are here.
Think again.
According to Dr. Wabitz, you and an accomplice... who is this accomplice?
Please, don't make me look bad in front of her.
It was Brian.
It was not!
Was Brian who?
Brian me, Brian. As in, Brian of the tulips.
Oh, what on earth does that mean?
The tulips.
Did you send these?
Yeah, every day.
Oh, I always assumed I got them automatically because I am Dutch.
Why would that happen?
I don't know. I don't run your stupid country. Now, according to Dr. Wabitz, you were seen with this mystery accomplice and an enormous magnet. Now, where is this enormous magnet?
Hang on.
I like your hair.
Thank you. There's plenty more where that came from. Is this the enormous magnet?
Yeah.
And where exactly did you get this enormous magnet?
You know that magnet shop next to the fridge shop? Round the corner.
Yes.
It's the sign from outside there.
Dr. Varbit seems certain that you are intent on, and I quote, magnetic management of his bodily person. And that you are, and I quote, a squeezed-out tube of piping hot hobo custard. Professor Mycroft, I am getting a little bit tired of this silly feud of yours with Dr. Varbit. It has been going on for years. There was your exploding bird seat, and then your falling anvils, and then the tunnel that you painted at the end of a corridor.
It's not a feud, Mika. It's healthy academic horseplay. It helps keep morale up in the middle of long experiments. He's had a way with my avocado trees. I'm going to magnetize all the fillings out of his head, and then we'll be done.
Now you listen. Dr. Varbit doesn't have any fillings. And even if he did, fillings are not magnetic. And even if they were, that is not a real magnet. It's a sign from outside a magnet shop. And even if it weren't, I don't like getting complaints from Dr. Varbit. He is sticky, and he is shouting, and he is naming all his bees Steve. It creeps me the frig out. So stop it. No, not that one.
I lost my heart to a starship trooper, flashing lights. Ow!
You don't need music, Cara. They dance to a beat within themselves.
Ah, like that man outside the laundrette.
Yeah, but without the dressing gown.
Well, we'd like to see him without the dressing gown.
You don't have to see him without the dressing gown. Just wait till he gets to the headspin part. But anyway, look. They're not dancing like that, they're communicating with each other. So, if we can translate their little dances, we can find out where they're getting the green honey. Right, I'm going to give this one a little prod, see what he's got to say to his friend there. Toothpick?
Toothpick.
All right. Off we go.
OK.
All right.
Right.
One clockwise circle.
One clockwise circle.
Two clockwise circles. He's vibrating his body dorsiventrally.
OK.
That's it.
Dorsiventrally.
Yeah.
There's been a murder.
What? Goodness sake, Cara, he can't have said that. Give me the book. Oh, he's got a gammy leg.
So?
Well, so that's like a speech impediment to them, isn't it? It's like a lisp. Yeah. Right. Let's try another B.
OK.
You. OK, clockwise.
Clockwise.
Still clockwise.
Okay.
Short vibration. Anti-clockwise.
There's been a murder. They're all talking about this murder.
Well, it's a big thing, murder, isn't it? I mean, no, pity's sake, there hasn't been a murder. Have they all got gammy legs? Got defective bees here, Cara. Pass me the doodah. What's the? Not the. Oh. This is guacamole. These bees have been using avocados.
Mexican bees. They're not lisping, they're dancing in Spanish.
Ready? Look, Professor, I'm not happy about this.
You're not happy about anything, Brian. There's something wrong with your hormones. Now, guess what this is?
Is it glue?
Yeah.
Good, OK, we should go.
It's large print glue. I got it from one of those special branches of B&Q for the partially sighted.
There's no such thing.
Certainly there is. The ones with the great big capital letter B's and Q's outside.
They're all like that, aren't they?
All the ones you can see.
I think he's in there. We could come back later.
No. He's in a meeting. Did you get the rest of the stuff?
Large roll of cardboard, 2 kilo bag of glitter, great big piece of elastic.
Excellent. Now, time to put phase 2 of the plan into operation.
Phase 2? What was phase 1?
Oh, that was us chatting just now. Now, standard breaking and entering procedure. Brian, give me your credit card.
Oh, look, it's expired, so it won't work. Sorry.
Give that here, you beep-hobe.
It's pronounced beephobe?
Yeah, well, you'd know.
OK, I'm going to talk to the bees, tell them where the decent nectar is. There's a nice big patch of lavender just outside the window. Nothing.
I'm not surprised. You've got no looseness in your hips, you're not keeping your head up, and I'm just not getting a passion of salsa from you.
Clara, I'm trying to tell them where the nectar is, not win Strictly Come Dancing. 5? Bit harsh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, look, I think the problem with the bees is they're not listening to me because they don't know what I am.
Yeah, well, I don't think you know what you are.
I don't look like a bee. If we want to communicate with them properly, we have to look like a bee. Right, pass me those scissors, that sticky tape, and that copy of the Yellow Pages.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to hire us a bee costume out of the Yellow Pages.
And the scissors and sticky tape?
I just thought I'd tape up the scissors. It's dangerous leaving them lying around open like that.
For God's sake, you stripy assholes, can you just shut the hell up for 5 minutes? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Steve, you jumped up blue bottle bastard.
I love that noise.
Yes, Dean. Yes, Dean.
Dr. Varbit, how may I help you?
I have glitter glued all over my body.
It's very becoming. Now, if you don't mind, I'm in the middle of testing my intercom.
Mycroft did this.
I am so glad you two have made things up.
I didn't ask him to do it.
How very kind-hearted of him.
Now listen here, Dean. I'm getting sick to the ass of putting up with that pony-poking fuck. He may be a Nobel Prize-winning scientist, but that's not all he is. He's ignorant, he's lazy, and he's a fucking head the ball with no fucking respect for any other fucker's work. He's stolen my fucking bees. He's booby-trapped my He's the most fucking
Top cat.
What is it? What do you want from me?
Could you get me another buzzy button, please? This one seems to have fallen in on itself. Dr. Varbit, of course you are cross, but unless you can actually catch him in one of his acts, I'm afraid my hands is tied up behind myself.
I'll catch him. I swear on the hat of that guy in the canteen with that hat. I'll catch him.
What does it say to you, Brian?
It says, sex party at Tony Hart's house.
Don't remind me.
I just don't know why it has to be me.
We're closer to the size, aren't you? I'm too big. If I do it, it's going to look like shouting.
What if they think I'm a massive queen and try and slip me one?
Don't flatter yourself, love. Right. Hang on. Right.
Hang on.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hang on.
What do you reckon? Yeah? How's that? Bit tight, is it? Can't really adjust it because the scissors are all stuck together and we can't cut the tape off or anything, so you have to make do, to be honest. Just get on and tell them where the lavender is. What? You what? You're making slightly more sense than usual, but I have no idea what you're saying. Oh, come here. Right, hang on, hold still. Hold. No, hang on. No, good, it's stuck. It's stuck. Right, what do you do when you can't get the lid off jar? Tap it on the head? Is that fizzy drinks? That's fizzy drinks. No. All right, run under the hot tap. Oh, no. OK, something oily. Yes, Marge. Right, stay there. I'll be back in a second.
Oh, my God, the experiment worked! Ha ha! Mycroft, I have you now. Stay there, Steve!
Cara, quickly, we have to get you out of here. Cara, quickly, come on, we've got to get you out. Barbie's seen you, we have to get you out of here. Come on. Cara, shoo! Whiz! Other way, out and out. There you go. Right, look, this stuff's... God, it's like one man and his bee. Right, this stuff's pretty oily, it should do the trick, OK? God, where's a giant glass and a piece of cardboard when you need one? All right, look, come here. Hold still.
He was here a minute ago! Steve!
Cara, look at me. Right, Varbic will be in here in 1 minute. You have to hide, OK? Go, round there, quickly. Round there, through there, round there, quick. Going somewhere nice?
Keep playing with me like a puppy's butt, boy, and I'll knife you in the chuckle stones. Where's my giant bee?
Oh, dear me. No giant bees, no pink elephants, and very sadly, no contact details for Alcoholics Anonymous to be found in here either. You must be losing it, Toon.
I'm serious now. Where's my bee?
I don't know. Where did you last have it?
Dr. Warbitz, I do hope you have not let us down here on a wild bee goose.
Aha! I know he's here somewhere. Steve!
Wow. It's not often you watch a man ruin his reputation in an afternoon.
That's because you don't work with you.
Yeah. Technically, I don't work with him either. Nothing to do with me, any of this.
And who are you?
I'm Brian, I work with the Professor. Oh.
Listen, I'm not the one trashing someone else's lab because he imagined a giant bee. You're a Looney Tunes.
Dr. Varbic, I know you and the Professor have your little differences, but in all but name, I run this laboratory, and I can assure you that I would never allow any member of it, no matter how senior, to go around ruining colleagues' experiments.
I don't know.
You have my absolute word.
Mrs. Lightout! Christ on a corn cake! Wait! He's trying to tell us something! Give me the damn book! There's been a murder!
Oh, fuck.
Stick around for a late-night uncut culture show experience with Mark Kermode on the latest Mike Myers film and new music from Paul Weller. That's at 11:20 after Newsnight. But keeping it comedy now on BBC Two with Buzzcocks next.